All right, children of the front ensemble. Great job on Friday in our little sectional. I know it's just a lot of talking, not a lot of stuff going on, but all that stuff's really important. So, for this week, I want you just to review everything I talked about on page 1 through 22 of our warm-up packet. So remember, as an ensemble, right, we are a musical group, so there's things we need to focus on, right? Number one is sound. So what does sound mean? You know, it means duration, timbre, tone, and consistency, all right? So how do you make, consistent sound, good tone? It's all about technique. So always just remember that sound includes duration, timbre, tone, and consistency, all right? And then once we get into an ensemble, we're actually practicing together in a group as one unit in person. We're going to be working on balance and blend, right? Making sure that not one person is better than another person in terms of volume-wise. Make sure it's all even and it sounds perfect. All right, and then also we're going to review dynamics. So remember, 1 inch is piano, 3 inches is a mezzo piano, 6 inches is a mezzo forte, 9 inches is forte, and 12 inches is fortissimo. It's important to remember, and if there's anything louder than that in our show, we use a little more arm. So, posture, we know how to stand in a posture, how to stand in front of a marimba. We've all talked about that before. Just make sure you know it's right about your waist level, your feet are shoulder width apart. You want to stand as tall as possible, right? So imagine a straight line is being, above your head and it's pulling you up, so you want to stand as tall as possible. Remember, keep your body relaxed. So, when you play marimba, vibraphone, xylophone, glockenspiel, where does our stroke start? So the correct answer, which I hope you all knew right away, without a doubt, no second guessing, is that it starts up top. So when you play, where you start is also where you stop. It's 1, down, up. I like to think of it as if you're a child, the stove is on, you don't know what a stove means, you just smell some, delicious things being cooked up, and you try to touch it, and you realize how hot it is and you pull it away. That's kind of your mallet with the marimba. We want to pull the sound out to project it into a full stadium. And in the packet, there is, pictures of where to hold the mallets. So make sure you look at that, where to hold the mallets, where the mallets, are in the body position, as well as where the mallet head touches the bars. It should either be on the edge or right above the resonator. Remember, we never play on top of the node. The node is where the yarn goes through the bar. We never, ever, ever play on that. Alright, so for next week, we're going to discuss a little bit about 4-mallet technique. So if you can, just bring, all you need with you is, a practice pad. Maybe if you have a bell kit, have a bell kit with you and have 2 mallets. Or if you don't have any of those, have drumsticks. So the first thing we're going to do next week is we're going to review those rhythms that are at the last 2 pages of the packet. So first thing is we're going to play 8 on a hand, but with good techniques. We're going to start here. We're going to say that everything is at 9 inches. We're going to play, and we're going to stop for a minute to make sure our right hand matches our left hand still. And then we're going to play our left hand. Okay, and then we're going to do it continuously, so. Just like that. We're going to make sure it stops right there. So that is one of the first things you should be practicing for this week. Okay? Then the second thing is going to be the quarter note. What's the second line? It says quarter note equals 110 to 160. So these are going to go. And just pause there and make sure your sticks are up still, just like that. So first just do it once. And your sticks should be right back up to where they're supposed to be at the beginning. And the second thing will be, then the third one is, okay? So there's just different rhythms to help us really focus on playing with our proper technique, proper strokes. Okay? The third line is actually 3 lines long, and this is doing some accent work. So we're going to play at about 3 inches. The accents are going to be 9, so. Okay? Then last one, number 5, is just a different sticking patterns just to watch for. So 1 E, endo, 2 E, endo, 3 E, endo, 4, endo, 1, endo, 2. Alright, so that's that page. So just work on those rhythms for me. And then this last page is a 16-note timing comparison and then a 4-3-2 accent tap. So I want you to also go through those. So. And then the last one is the 4-3-2 accent tap. And your left hand. Cool? Awesome, there's that. And then, if you have a bell kit at home, or a marimba, or a xylophone, or some sort of mallet instrument, or even if you have just a piano, I want you to start working on the basic 2 mallet exercise. So the first one is the 7/8 one. So work on that keyboard part for those 2 lines, work on the green scales, and work on the 2 mallet broken chords version A and version B. Alright? So if we just work on those things for this week, but no matter what, remember to use the proper stroke, proper technique, okay? Because technique is the foundation that we're going to build an awesome show. Alright, if you have any questions, send me a message on Remind or send me an email. Then also, I want you all to do me a favor and send me a message with your favorite place to get pizza from. Whether it be La Rosa's, whether it be Papa John's, Domino's, Donato's, Pizza Hut. We all know there's only one correct answer, but just want to hear your opinions of your favorite place to get pizza. Maybe it's a different place, like that place in North College Hill, Krimmer's Italianette, I know some folks like that, especially Grady. I know it's Grady's spot. So just let me know, and have a great week, and I'll see you on Friday. Goodbye.